Want to know why? Ask how. Howard the Humongous. Okay, I've got a few words for Congress's Benghazi Select Committee, the committee that's trying to nail Hillary Clinton to the wall. Get your priorities straight. Benghazi was not attacked by Hillary Clinton. Big surprise, isn't it? It wasn't even attacked by her husband, Bill. Who really did it? Who really destroyed 2 secure compounds and killed 4 people, including our ambassador to Libya? Who? Is Nobel Peace Prize nominee Kenneth Timmerman, in his book Dark Forces, The Truth About the Benghazi Assault? Actually, it's the Dark Forces, The Truth About What Happened in Benghazi. Is Timmerman right? Were the Iranians behind the Benghazi attack? Or the Muslim Brotherhood? Or al-Qaeda? Or all 3? Barack Obama has already reached out an arm to Libya and captured the man our intelligence community feels may have been a key instigator of the Benghazi attack, Ahmed Abu Khatallah. Ahmed Abu Khatallah is a leader of Ansar al-Sharia, one of the many militia groups involved in the attack. Khatallah was captured on June 4, 2014 by U.S. Delta forces in Libya. He was put on an American warship. He was taken on American warships all the way to Washington, where he is now awaiting trial. Good. Who else should we go after? Should we do something about Iran's Brigadier General Qasem Soleimani? Soleimani is the head of Iran's Quds Force. That's the segment of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps in charge of running proxy armies, sock puppet armies, and foreign operations. Is it true, as Kenneth Timmerman claims, that Iran was looking for an American diplomat it could kidnap, saw the vulnerability of Christopher Stevens in Libya, and sent a hit squad of 7 men to Libya disguised as Red Crescent workers, humanitarian medical workers? Is it true that the Iranians have long-standing relations with many of the Libyan militias that took over when Libya's dictator Muammar Gaddafi was killed? Relations that went back, these are Iranian relations with the major militias in Libya, that went back to the first 2 months of the Libyan uprising in 2011? Was the American presence in Libya weakened by the fact that Libya was split in 2, and we had to maintain 2 different embassies, one in Tripoli and one in Benghazi? More important, was American security weakened further by the obsessive budget cutting of Republicans in the House and the Senate? Did Republicans weaken the security of the Benghazi embassy? Is Seymour Hersh right? Was our CIA base in Benghazi used as a base to transport heavy weapons to the so-called Syrian rebels? Rebels trying to topple Iran's most intimate ally, Bashar Assad, Iran's biggest asset in a foreign country, aside from the forces of Hezbollah in Lebanon. Is it true, as Timmerman says, that the Turkish diplomat who showed up for Christopher Stevens' last meeting on planet Earth leaked word to the Iranians when his meeting was over that Stevens was, in fact, in the embassy? And was that word from the Turks the go signal for the attack on our Benghazi diplomatic mission? Is it true that the Iranians had cracked our security codes and knew every one of our moves before we made it? If so, what does that mean for the thaw in relations with Iran that many hope that the new Iranian nuclear deal will bring about? The paradise that some pro-Iranian forces in the United States have preached, the paradise of peace and prosperity that will come from a thaw in relationships with the Iranians, supposedly. Or is the Iranian connection to Benghazi simply a red herring. These are the questions that 21 hearings and the expenditure of roughly $4 million of your money and mine should answer. Look, Hillary Clinton is right when she says there is a right-wing conspiracy against her and her husband, Bill. The billionaire, Richard Mellon Scaife, spent $2.5 million in the 1990s and 4 years to find a scandal that would take down the Clintons. Any scandal that would take down the Clintons. And despite Monica Lewinsky and her enthusiasm about presidential sex, Scaife wasn't able to pin anything substantive on Bill and Hillary. But Scaife did leave a legacy. He created a new political parlor game for conservatives. Take down the Clintons. Accuse them of anything, including murder. Congress has no right to spend $4 million on an extended campaign attack ad against a presidential candidate who doesn't happen to be a Republican. Don't keep this up. Tell us who attacked us, not who Hillary does and does not email. Uncover the facts about Benghazi. Tell us who did it. This is Howard the Humongous, speaking to you from the future. It's your job and my job to make, or want to know why? Ask how. And now, for an off button, I seem to be getting better at finding. I've found it.